10 seconds.
Bye, Kyrian.
Hand tool check, please.
6, 5,
Let's go to
4,
black.
3.
Tap order. Taste the memory.
Belt up and puppet lube. Now with a tingling sensation to let you know it's working.
A party? Tonight? The house across the way. Charlie McCarthy? Mortimer Snerd? Edgar Bergen? Never heard of him. Please come. Why, I'd be delighted.
Hey everybody out there, I'm the House Critic, one guy with all the 1,000 views and all the episodes I must review. So we're at the third week of March and we have another Lola and Lana episode, so to speak. This one actually has both of them in this episode. I really enjoyed reviewing Sister Act with my brother last week, and that some reason he couldn't make it for this one. But he'll come back in other later reviews, especially for one Abomination episode that we gotta deal with in September. But no wasting time for the life of the party with this Loud House episode, Strife of the Party, the 4th episode of Season 5 of the Loud House, but much likely above all, the 203rd episode. This is kind of an episode I was kind of in between liking and hating, because there's somewhat a bit of a little annoyance to it, and a lot of weird, gross stuff is actually in this one, although we don't all expect the twins to act the same. Just like we don't expect the Three Good Fairies to be acting the same, like Huey, Dewey, and Louie. But luckily, the new DuckTales actually changed their personality. But is this worth a party getting invited to? Let's see what the twins are up to.
No sé de dónde llegaste ni pregunté. 24 karat magic in the air. Head to toe, so player.
Okay, no, I was backward. Okay, there. This party map is coming along nicely. Oops, the cotton candy machine can't be too close to the bounce house, or it'll be Puke City. Blech.
You've had a lot of time to plan this, haven't you?
I hope you're writing this down.
Can you just email me the rest of this story?
Mr. Sprinkles, hello, focus. Eunice would kill for this job.
You know, maybe no to a Snickers bar every once in a while wouldn't hurt.
Tell me y'all didn't just push Scott Ridley's Alien reference in this episode.
Oh, God!
That's okay. I know it's scary.
Bad Duncan! Sorry about Eunice. I'll get her patched up for you. By the way, this is Duncan.
Whoa, hello, Duncan. Did a Total Drama contestant get turned into a possum all of a sudden? Or has Lana been recently watching that show?
You are so vile. Do your parents even like you?
I don't know, Jumpy McChicken. I haven't asked them lately.
By the way, I fucking hated Total Drama-Rama.
So you're planning our birthday party again, huh? I was. I kind of wanted to talk to you about that.
Hey, stop licking your dick, Duncan. Anyway, Lana asked Lola for a favor to see if she can actually plan their party this year.
You think I can get you that? You're serious, aren't you?
Listen, sweetie, party planning takes a certain je ne sais quoi. I got a ton of that.
Now that was just plain rude.
Besides, I've always planned our birthday parties.
Is there by any chance the parents would be playing a part in this? Because I think they're the ones who call the shots at planning your guys' birthday party.
That's the point. You plan our party every year, even before we were born.
That was so fucking odd to actually show. And how could she be having that and the party hat inside the, you know, I don't know. Somehow the dad got fucked up one night and then he decided to bang his wife twice about it. He got too damn drunk to fish one day. Then again, one of the writers could have been doing that.
It just don't add up!
Always do your frou-frou party. It's only fair that I get to plan this year's Lana style. Yeah, it's that last part that scares me.
Jeez Louise, I can't wait for the kids to get out of the house so they can interact with some normal people.
Don't worry, sis. The party's in great hands. Oops, sorry. Not even sure what that is.
Oh. Sick. Oh. I got nothing. I have absolutely nothing.
Oh, shit! Quite literally, so to speak. I'm not sure who fucking thought of that exactly, but that shit could have been used for Ren and Stimpy. No pun intended.
Time to plan the best birthday party ever. Come on, Mr. Sprinkles. We have to stop Lana from ruining the party. But first, I'll need to take a 3-hour shower.
Survey says...
Take a diarrhea dump in his ear.
Pussy. Did you just puke like a stupid son of a bitch? That's okay. I know it's disgusting.
Pussy.
Are you finished?
Okay. I think it's all gone. I think it's...
Oh, good grief.
So the twins arrived at the Hazeltucky party store, this house similar to Party City, to find some decorations.
We are Hazeltucky's finest party supply store. Wait here. I'll make sure they're open. I see customers inside. Those could be thieves!
Worst case of a lie I ever heard from a 6-year-old who's gonna be a 7-year-old real soon. If there was a thief or robbery going on, they'd be firing gunshots up in there and they'd be actually holding some people hostages and taking the money. Speaking of, what the hell would they be taking from a party store? I've seen worse bullshit robberies at McDonald's and Burger King. But Lola actually runs in there and tells Midge to actually get rid of all colors that are brown or kind of poop-like colors, which wouldn't be too much of a big issue party of having this a 2-on-2 kind of party, if you know what I mean.
No peeking yet! Okay. Ta-da! Look, Lana! So many things that are just perfect for our party, huh?
Work on your acting skills, kid. Lana's not gonna buy your reaction if you talk like that.
Ooh, how about this? Tropical, fun, flirty.
That looks cute. And get this, and I swear to you, I am not making this up. There used to be some kind of tablecloth that would have these kind of fruits onto it, and you can kind of lick them like how you see in Willy Wonka when they were licking the walls, they actually have the fruit on it and all that stuff. I used to love enjoying licking the fruit off the tablecloth. That is until quarantine shit happened. But Lana actually disagrees about buying this tablecloth and decides to do something more disgusting of checking their dumpster.
Oh, Midge, how much for the half-eaten cheese? It'd make a great centerpiece.
You know, after when I said in Wheel and Deal review about Rizzo having a cheese cart, well, instead of actually getting the real cheese thing that's from a trash can, you can actually do a paper machete kind of thing out of that. Or better yet, you can actually get some in a Hobby Lobby to actually get that wax kind of fruit, cheese, and all the vegetables.
Gosh, well, I don't know. Can I get a price check on the dumpster cheese?
Free?
Cool!
You're a fucking dumbass!
You guys even give a shit about your customers' health?
Yes! Wow! Oh, batteries! Rotting fish heads! These would make perfect party favors!
Hey, what's all the racket?
What are you doing here?
A very brief cameo.
Don't panic, Lola. This is only a minor setback. The party can still be saved.
Oh, I'd be laughing if I ever seen someone feel so misery about smelling shit like that along the way. That won't look right for all the neighbors. They all be going like,
Ugh, what is that stench?
What is that repulsive odor?
It stinks like a dead whore out here.
it smells like shit out there.
Okay, before we go home, home, let's talk entertainment. I was thinking a princess storytime show.
Oh, so that's why you gotta keep your mouth closed. Remember the ending in Toy Story 3? But as bad as shitting bricks, Lana gets another crazy idea for the party.
All right, everything looks to be in order. Hang on tight, or don't. I'm charging for the test ride either way.
Well, like wise men say, forgiveness is the vibe, but never pay full price to an old money swindler that works at a gas station.
Let her rip, Flip.
Survey says...
Are you fucking crazy?
That's a bull, Lana. Do you realize how dangerous those things are and how fatal they can be to some humans at the party? I swear, she's kind of not thinking this through.
Let me give old Roy some spicy mustard. Yeah, that really gets him going.
Really? Spicy mustard? Funny, I thought it was the color red, or even throwing tomatoes at it would piss it off.
You broke my smolder.
Oh, I believe I slipped my disc again. Oh, goddamn.
I'm sorry for laughing, forgive me for it. Cause seeing a bull like this kind of reminds me of a Bugs Bunny episode where he was facing the bull in the arena, and at one point, Bugs Bunny was holding a rifle behind a red cape, and he goes booby trap. I don't know what the fuck he was gonna do with that thing, but somehow he fucked it up. The bull actually got the rifle in his tail, and when he slammed his tail down, he shoots the bullet from his horn, and it goes crazy. But having a frog at the party is not good enough for you? What's the next thing you're gonna be inviting a badger over at the party? So, anyway, we go to the actual bakery, and let's hope they actually find the right cake.
Ooh, how about this cake? Ooh, how about this one? Ooh, this one. Okay. Do you have a sink and some dirt?
Are you with the health department?
Nope.
Then follow me.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Dude, are you fucking stupid? What the hell is matter with these people in Royalwood? Do they not care for their customers' health? I thought people of South Park and Quahog were actually worse to their customers. Looks like a good chocolate cake. Then again, that could be something worse.
Speechless, huh? Well, I think that means we've found our cake.
I really hope for sure that is actually mud and not something else what was in the beginning of the episode.
What do you have for toppings? Any worms or bugs we could sample?
Yeah, do you ever consider having gummy worms, gummy slugs, and gummy butterflies? Because I don't know if Lana actually gives a shit about other people's health. I'm not saying Lana's actually a bad kid, or actually a dumb kid for that matter. I'm just only saying because she kind of doesn't think things through a bit when she thinks about it for herself. I mean, it's a good idea of what she's thinking, but she's got to think of the other people about what they're going to think about this.
I'm sure we could find something in the pantry. Oh, those are just some exploding candles. Wait, be careful with those!
Exploding candles? What the fuck are you guys on?
I beg your pardon, madam, but get off!
Could you all please excuse me for a moment? Yeah! I'm sorry about that. I just needed to clean my eyes out. But my eyes will be so much better in 3 minutes. Lola! Muddy shoes, and dress, and crown. Remember that part in Scales of Justice? Except it was with Lana.
I can't do this anymore. Lana is ruining this party. She actually thinks a pile of leaves can be used as both a toilet and toilet paper.
Survey says...
That shit doesn't even sound very clean at all. No pun intended, by the way, again. Hell, you can use leaves as toilet paper, but leaves for toilet? That doesn't even sound like it's gonna work. There's things called an outhouse.
What am I going to do, Mr. Sprinkles?
Look, I'm not a scientist, okay? I don't know exactly what makes a person. All I know is I feel stuff, just like all you guys, and I don't think I ought to be treated any different.
You're right. We're going to have to take more drastic measures. Any ideas?
See, the fact that you have to say they're not that bad means that they are that bad. Do you ever hear a Boston girl have an orgasm?
Yes! Time to make some phone calls.
That is so evil of Lola, how she is laughing and the music is actually building up for something evil she is planning. It's like she's already been to the dark universe where Lucy's already been to. Just listen to this.
Yes! Time to make some phone calls.
Dracula himself could not laugh any better. So here we are on the twins' birth date.
Lola Loud, you clever little minx. It's here! It's here!
Whoa, okay, did you see how sick that was? Where that tea actually went up Lola's nose? Watch this.
It's here! It's here!
Did you miss it? Let's play it again.
Talk about putting it in reverse. Because normally when you take a sip of something, it comes out your nose, but something going into your nose and coming out your mouth, that's kind of sick, but funny.
It's here! It's here!
Good God!
Good evening, everyone.
Survey says...
Oh, God!
I'm so sorry.
Thanks for letting me plan the party this year. I know it wasn't easy to give it up, but you were weirdly cool about it. Wow, you just made it so easy.
Oh, absolutely not.
Meet you at Tall Timbers Park.
What are you looking at, butthead?
So that's what they mean by an angry possum. Never in Sitting Bull?
Lucha Libre is a contact sport. This time, Caleb, you bounce off the ropes and come back a Camille with an angry possum. It's party time.
Party time, it's party time. Everybody's feeling fine cause it's party time. Party time, it's party time. Everybody's feeling fine cause it's party time. Party time, it's party time. Everybody's feeling fine cause it's party time.
Shut up! Quiet! I said quiet!
I know a lot of people actually hate that movie so much as I do, but that rap number, that should have been in a different movie than the Titanic. Whoever's stupid idea that was, they really fucked the Titanic story up. Anyway, we arrive at Tall Timbers Park, and so much the garbage truck is taking every single trash out of the park. Speaking of, I thought nobody couldn't touch their landmark. The sturgeon fish's landmark, I mean. Then again, I'm kind of overanalyzing on that. As long as they don't hurt the fish.
No place for fish to swim, no lakes for sailing in, no rivers, no streams, no submarines, no swimming ever again.
What's going on?
Garbage guys threw away my garbage decorations.
What? But how could they not understand the vision you were going for?
The servants have the day off. We had to use someone.
Or did somebody manage to pay these guys after she made a phone call to them about fixing up everything and taking everything out of the park? But Lana gets another phone call from Flip this time.
At least the bull will be here soon. Hello?
Hey, Muddy Loud Kid, this is Flip.
Oh my God. Oh, please God, no.
I can't make it to the party. I got 4 flapjacks and no spare.
What's that noise?
Oh, listen, I gotta go. Roy found my pastrami sandwich and the thing was oozing with spicy mustard. Ah!
Survey says...
He's screaming his head off over there. I'm about to get my balls up and go over there and make it my business.
Why in the fuck would you actually keep an angry bull in your shop? That's not a good way to hide it. As bad as Mo actually keeping a bunch of pandas in a bar.
Okay, it's over. Get him out of here. All right, on delay.
No wonder they're going extinct.
Guess there's no bull either. All of Flip's tires are flat.
You're kidding. What are the chances? is. Oh, look, the guests are starting to arrive.
You know, here's a little nitpick I never mentioned in Frenzy or not. Do you ever notice that we get to know Lola's friends, but we never get to know so much as Lana's friends? There could at least be an episode around Lana's friends so we actually get to know them. We know all the other siblings have friends, but what about Lana's friends who we never heard about or who we get to know so much about? I mean, we see them in Cover Girls, we see them in Fool Me Twice, hell, even Frenzy, but some of them never had names or had any personality whatsoever. I'm surely anybody can agree with me on that subject.
Well, I better go welcome everyone. I'll try to put on a happy face.
Hi, can you at least go with something different than just say that? How about, hey? But as so much shit goes downhill for Lana, no pun intended, the bakery actually calls her.
Can't bring the cake today. Someone tipped off the health inspector about all the dirt and bugs at the bakery, and now I have to clean the whole place top to bottom.
You got a lot of that going around.
Yeah, that's what everything felt like when this COVID pandemic actually happened. Shutting everything down and cleaning everything top to bottom. And I had to stay away from work for 2 months.
That's sad. I should drive.
No. No.
And then I said, you call that lemon chiffon? I do not think so.
Could have fooled me.
They're enjoying your company, but they're not really laughing at your jokes.
I had a dream last night. I had hot top nights. I had diamonds in my mouth and diamonds on my mic.
Lana, aren't you going to join our party?
This party's officially ruined. No bull, no cake, no decorations.
I am so sorry.
No, you're not. Not yet, of course. Well, it's about as bad as things are going to get really dirty along the way. Lola's actually going to come clean very soon.
Is there anything you can do to save our birthday party?
I might be able to figure something out.
Oh, we shall see.
Oh my gosh, there's Melly from Community Disservice, and there's that MILF-looking mother from Serial Offender.
Wow, I can't believe you were able to pull this together so fast.
Well, it's not going to be as good as the awesome party you had planned, but it will have to do.
By the way, does anyone remember what happened at the ending of No Spoilers? Here's where we enter the gray area.
Hey, Lola, hope you don't mind. I came back for some cake.
Wait, you know the garbage man who threw away my decorations?
Barely, I mean, I just...
Wait, what'd he say?
Barely, I mean, I just...
See, there she goes again, putting on the Jerry Springer routine bullshit. And get this, and I shit you not, I am not making this up. This guy was elected mayor in Cincinnati after resigning from the city's council for being caught paying a prostitute with a check. I kid you not, look it up if you think I'm lying.
Hey, fancy loud kid! Watch where you leave this thing and pump my tires, which I will be charging you for!
Shut up your ass, you worthless piece of shit!
Language! Sorry.
Parisian table runners!
I'm still a little confused about that damn tiara. What the hell is that thing even made of? How did it pop Flip's tires? And how the hell did it even hurt Lincoln in A Tattler's Tale?
Lola, what was your tiara doing under Flip's tires?
What? That's not even my tiara! Everybody's wearing them nowadays.
You know, in this season of season 5 of The Loud House, I was expecting Lola to actually wear this kind of tiara. Or a crown for that matter.
Save it! I can't believe you! You've been lying this whole time!
I'll be going this way.
The garbage trucks, the cake, the bowl! There haven't been any mix-ups at all! You just wanted the party your way again!
Well, I don't want to go and hurt Lana's feelings, but the stuff that she planned out for this party would have drove everybody away.
It's not fair, Lola! It was my turn! I'm taking our present from Aunt Ruth. Enjoy your party. Come on, guys. Let's ride.
You know, this is one of the rare times in the Loud House episode where Lola actually hurts Lana's feelings. But somewhat, Lana never hurts Lola's feelings so much. Even if she does apologize for it, she's still a good character. But Lola, on the other hand, she just likes to have things her own way. I mean, Lana showed so much heart like she did in Washed Up when she saved Lola from drowning in quicksand. Lana has more heart than Lola. if anyone else even noticed how the way she behaved around her from season 1 through season 5. Wait, scratch that, season 5.
Okay, girls, time to blow out the candles. Where's your sister?
Out with it!
Will you please be quiet?
Ruined our party and drove her away. I gotta fix this. Stall for me, okay?
Now, if Lana actually has a good heart, so does Lola, especially how the way she's wearing eye makeup around. Knowing that's Lori's job to actually have the eye makeup run down her face when she cries. Ew. But Lola, on the other hand, I never mostly see that happen. So Lola actually goes off to find Lana and much likely fix everything.
Huh, and you said I wouldn't need this.
And if there's a Santa Claus, please head slam this guy to the table.
Oh, wait, I remember this part is stupid. We don't have to watch it. See? Stupid. Stupid. Ooh, that's good. Stupid. Ooh, that's good. Okay.
No one's home, especially if you're Lola.
Somebody there. Because somebody must have said nobody.
Lana, open up. I know this is your sad can.
Go away.
I just love how the way that trash can moved by itself, even if she's actually in there. I've seen some weird Scooby-Doo animation that did that shit like that before.
I just wanted to say I'm sorry. I should have let you have your party. It was your chance to shine.
You really did me dirty, Lols.
Was that a pun or a wordplay you just put that as, kid?
Survey says I have thoroughly prepared myself. Oh my God!
I know, but I have a big surprise that might make up for all the terrible things I did.
We're listening.
Are you shitting me?
Gross. Why did you have to make it more like this when you could have actually made it more like this way? This would have settled for both of you guys. And you could have asked the parents to actually help you out with this one. Especially, shouldn't they be the ones to plan this party? I'm sorry, I know I keep saying that shit over and over throughout this review, but it's the parents' job to do their kid's birthday, not them.
Whoa! Wow, you did all this?
I'm gonna smell like a farm animal for a week.
I'm about to throw up. Oh, you bet the hell not. That is hand-stitched leather. You better drink it.
But some things are worth it.
Thank you, Lola, for the best, trashiest party ever.
You're welcome.
Oh, I love trash. Anything dirty or... Get up! Quiet!
And the two are just about to enjoy their cake. Oh my lord, I cannot believe they actually got one disgusting cake that I wouldn't even fucking consume.
Happy birthday, Lons.
Happy birthday, Lols.
Got it! Wait. One more for safety.
You could have actually made that cake chocolate flavor. Not that kind of chocolate flavor. I mean regular chocolate flavor that you would find chocolate frosting and chocolate cake mix in an actual store. And you could have made half pink that has more of a princess look and more chocolatey that would have gummy worms and crumbled up Oreo cookies.
I can't believe you managed to get the exploding candles, too.
Wait,
oh,
what?
mother...
Ça c'est toujours délicieux. I think I'm gonna go for a walk.
So that was Strife of the party. Okay, so I'm really not gonna lie after when I saw this episode, when I thought it was gonna be such a cute episode because it's Lola and Lana. But I found out there's less to like about this episode and more, I don't want to say hate, more grossed out this episode really is. I know it's Lana Loud's personality to actually do some gross things and tomboy stuff, but this episode went beyond grotesque. Because first off, Lana Loud would actually know how to settle a real birthday because all the stuff that she was actually getting to come to the party would really get anybody sick or they might contract a disease or a staph infection. And personally, I think the parents should have actually planned their birthday party and not just be Lola the whole entire time. I don't even know how the fuck did she even plan the birthday from the very beginning. Why was that even needed in this episode? I mean, the parents are the ones responsible to actually plan all the kids' birthday parties, so they should be the ones that are allowed to it. And if they're gonna do Lola and Lana's birthday, you can actually mix it up, like I said in the review, something that looks like something like this. This would have actually been nice, especially when you get stuff like this at Party City. It doesn't have to be the real thing. It could just be all props and actual arts and crafts kind of stuff you can actually make out to actually make the party more decorative. Not use any of this rotten food or garbage or bull or actually some of this Finkel shit around for a party. I mean, who the hell would attend that party? I don't know, like I said, once again, it's part of Lana's personality and her being that kind of character that stands out above all the rest of the siblings. But all I can say is she's good around animals, playing in the mud, and fixing so much everything. But her doing much more grossosity, like so much eating garbage and bringing wild animals into the house, and actually getting their hands on filthy shit. Quite literally, so to speak. And do the parents even give a shit about her health conditions, or even her friends' health conditions, or even their health conditions? What fucking sample are these parents setting for this girl? I don't know what else to say about this episode. This episode could have been way better if Lola and Lana would actually team up. I think No Spoilers did this so much better than this episode did. I'm sorry, I know there's a lot of people who actually don't like this episode, but there's lesser people who are actually starting to like the Loud House. And here's some thoughts from my brother Andreas, who left a voice message due to how he couldn't make it to this episode review.
Okay, a few things about Strife at the party. I know Lana wants to be a part of decorations and setting up the party, but some of the choices she makes are... what's the right word to use? I worry about this girl's health, even more than Owen from Total Drama, and he's eating a toilet seat! I mean, I know Lana's into gross stuff, but couldn't she pick something that's almost similar to that stuff that she wouldn't get other people sick? I mean, not a lot of people would be interested in what Lana is interested, so maybe she and Lola could have worked together to see what was the best opinion, so Lana can actually have a time to shine, and Lola can approve of it. We've seen so many episodes where these two work together, and some are great and some are not so great, but this could have been one of those times where they can actually see eye to eye.
Yeah, we all can agree about where he's going at with this. And this is my first time saying this into a Loud House episode review, to say I kinda hate this episode. Not 100% completely, I just wish it could have been just a team up for Lola and Lana to actually discuss about how they want their party decorated, and the parents would have actually did it for them, besides them planning it all out. And I would like Lana to actually open her eyes more often, to actually see about what kind of health problems would she would have commit to everybody who would attend that party. I'm sorry I'm bashing too much about this episode. I'm just don't feel like being invited to a party like this at all. So what's good about this episode? Well, I can say not really that much. It's the only thing that Lola actually did in this episode that actually goes to who she really is. Like, she's been planning this party ever since she was a baby. No, I don't know how the fuck that even happened at first. And yet she tries to keep Lana so much out of the way and just kind of plays along with it to actually go with her decorations. And then she actually got rid of her decorations thinking that this party was really gonna suck so much, until Lana finds the truth about it, and it really breaks her heart. And Lola knows that she made a huge mistake about it and tries to fix everything. And I really love the apology that Lola delivers to Lana. Lola was good in the episode, but she's really not enough to save it. I'm the Loud House Critic, and I gotta get ready for my birthday celebration that's coming up next Tuesday.
In the loud house, duck, dodge, push and shove, it's how we show our love. In the loud house, one boy and 10 girls wouldn't trade it for the world.